expected is a sound like no other when they raise that 12th man flag here in Seattle. We just heard it, and that means it's time for football at CenturyLink Field. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Los Angeles Rams. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They go play action with Wilson. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now it's Carson. And he'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, if that.
Hello.
And with a flag on the field. And that one looks to be in the area where someone was held. So no gain on the play. They'll decline the penalty to not give him the down back.
And were you thinking to yourself that maybe they would take the yardage there?
Because
I definitely was. But as you noted, maybe they're just looking at the downs chart and saying, okay, we're comfortable where we are.
Okay. Is the little kids ones in Monroeville?
So 3rd and 10, and defensively a dime look, 6 DBs.
Okay.
From the gun, it's Wilson.
All right,
and this is going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And he'll be taken down at the 18.
Ball carrier.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up
a quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Gone. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Los Angeles.
Goff on first down. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on his first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A gain of 6.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
To throw is gone. They got a man. It's Woods. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Complete.
Goff to Woods as the Rams move the chains.
Gain of 15.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, it was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
2 yards on the pickup.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Off play action to Akers. Here's Goff.
Oh, that's
nearly
too
an
low.
interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
Incomplete.
That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
Seventh play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. From the gun, here's Goff. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. That's now a 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. After the interception, here's Wilson. Buying time to his left. He'll run it. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Rashad Penny, first carry for the former San Diego State Aztec. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Burgess on the tackle.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
You want to call it back.
Wilson now off the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Jacob Hollister, the one he was looking for. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Johnson on the coverage.
They run it with Carson, and he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front, and a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
And Myers able to knock it through. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the turn.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either
not
way.
the tie. Yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away. But they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now a run with Akers. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
On 1st down, gone. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. On the counter, this is Akers. And he's taken down inside the 30. 11 yards there, just like last play.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. On 1st and 10, Goff going for it all. And that is incomplete. Cooper Kupp was his intended target. And it's second down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Second and 10. Goff again. And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath. Nearly got picked. Or maybe lucky to have that one back. Third down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap for Goff. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that will tie us at 3-3. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
7.
The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He's going to float this one deep right side. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10.
At their own 24-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. And And his pass incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
The Rams on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early. That's a tough, costly penalty because now it makes it 3rd and 6 after the false start. Out of the gun, gone. Look at this time for Woods, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Coming up on 3 minutes left in the half in a 3-3 ball game. Just a pair of field goals to this point. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. Not much there, only a yard.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 2 veterans there, Wilson to Olsen for a Seattle 1st down.
At the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. This is Carson. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well.
And that's good for another Seahawks.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A kicker fest so far. All points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth, and he's miles away and smiling. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. It's the fullback. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. And it is up.
His kick is good.
And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now.
10. Rams 3.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1.
and that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Los Angeles.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's gone. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
On 2nd and 11 now. Goff. That's into the hands of Reynolds. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd. Goff. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll run for it with Akers. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Goff. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down.
There defensively.
Goff now looking to throw. His throw incomplete. He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee. 3rd down here.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Goff. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 27-yard line.
What? Yeah.
2nd and 10. Again, Goff. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
Incomplete. It's third down. And 10 yards to go.
Hold up. It's like, oh, you said like the where?
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. He hit his first one, this from 44 yards out now. And his kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play.
What's up, Scott?
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. They'll go again here with Akers. He'll have a first down past the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
On first down, it's gone. Now that'll be caught by Cup. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 35. And you need a big play? Go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, you expect that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, get me the ball. I'm about to make a big play.
No gain on the screen there. It's second down.
That's a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Goff. Throw left side, complete. That's Woods. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route, the drag, and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. Going right back to Akers. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first.
and a Rams.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now Goff on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back,
yeah, my boy said
unsuccessfully.
He just heard yelling outside. He was like, what the hell's that? He thought somebody was like arguing or something.
We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. Here's Akers. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll get them a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 6-yard line.
So what y'all been getting into all day today?
Now it's Wilson. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. He's at the 50. And all the way down to the 35. A big play there on the catch and run. 59 yards.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So a slight improvement in field position, you might say, from inside their own 10 to this as they come up on 1st down. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Rashad Penny. That'll bring up 2nd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
You couldn't read.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Aaron Donald on the stop. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
False start's going to push him back, but these days, how hard must it be to be an offensive lineman?
It's very hard, Brandon. You've got defensive linemen flinching, trying to draw you offside. You've got the loud crowds, and there are just so many super athletic players on defense now that you have to deal with each week. But through it all, these guys just sit in there for 4 quarters and slug it out.
That's the reason why this rubbed down here.
And this offense back to needing 10 yards after the false start. 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he will be marked down short of the 1st as they get to him at the 29. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
6 yards.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
46-yard attempt.
And this one is right down the middle. And that'll open the lead up to a touchdown now at 13-6. Well, they started that drive all the way back at the 1, able to march down, get 3.
It was daunting to begin with, wasn't it? But I thought overall, a very poised and efficient drive to get 3 points.
That's dogs. They make.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
But she didn't pee the whole time y'all was here tonight before the other night.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Here's Goff. Going up top for Kupp.
Oh, about to say, we should have picked that, bro.
Dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Shaquille Griffin there defensively.
Oh.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter.
What? They have to keep everything. They might have been here from like 10 years ago. So they throw that shit away.
Here's Johnny Hekker now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Here's Dorsett. A good return there, 17 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
At their own 41-yard line.
I remember when they was. No.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 43-yard line.
I'm the same way though.
Here's Wilson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, Wilson. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Philip Dorsett, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
That is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Off play action to Akers. Here's Goff. Going up top for Kupp.
What the
and
flag?
that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
And here comes Reynolds as they try the jet sweep. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. An excellent run there coming from out wide.
And we used to consider these jet sweeps to be gadget plays or something a little bit unusual, right? But now most teams have some version of this play in their playbook. And I think it's a lot because of the receivers that are being developed nowadays. These guys look like running backs, even though they're playing out on the perimeter.
We get the money next month, we just going to go out this month.
On first down, gone. He'll dump this off to Akers. 7 yards on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of the defense.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. To throw is gone. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
The Rams on 3rd down, not so hot, 2 for 9 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. On 3rd down, here's a run by Akers. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
First down, Rams.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now a play fake, and it's gone. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's Clinton Dunbar with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. He lets it fly for Lockett. That's caught at the 25. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there, partner. I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back.
when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
They go play action with Wilson. And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle.
Well,
Tyler Lockett with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the interception by the Seahawks D leads to a touchdown.
the little girl can act. They got a little girl in there like 7 or 8 or 9. She acting her ass off, though. Like splendid indeed. Like splendid indeed.
27.
Yes, it's just the stupid. Like the white girl already getting haunted, and she go to a haunted house, and she's still running around chasing shit. Like, bitch, you already know there's ghosts. You got one chasing you. So you know what I'm saying? So like she expecting, you know what I'm saying? Right. If you getting haunted, it's her dumb ass left the room at night. You already getting haunted, and you already, and you going walking around a haunted house.
Across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
If a nigga tell me don't leave the house at night, leave the room, and I ain't leaving the room at night.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense.
And then I'm leaving the next day, and I ain't coming back.
Certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road.
Right.
That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now a man open down the middle of the field.
What's it called?
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 11, and it's 3rd down.
Here's Goff. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's not going to sniff the 1st down here.
I know they could be
3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah, that shit funny as hell, nigga. That's my humor. Right. Yeah, that's my shit. That shit funny as hell. Nigga be every rolling.
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position.
You don't like it, Lisa? It's right up there with that ratchet shit you be watching.
I love that.
They go play action now. Wilson. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. DK Metcalf. Touchdown.
Yeah, so there's actually things related to Mr. Church, right?
Yeah, the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And that'll increase the lead to 28.
Lisa, you don't like black movies.
Seahawks 34, Rams 6. Michael Dixon to kick off for
Dolomite was Superman humor.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side of this one. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
1st down.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Intended for Josh Reynolds. Incomplete. Shaquille Griffin there defensively.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Goff. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Tyler Higbee. A gain of 6 yards. And it's
so the victory here for Seattle. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this one.
So for the Seahawks, the wins keep coming as this one moves them to 12-3 on the year. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for the Rams, they'll be guaranteed to finish no better than 500 as they drop to 7-8. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
They wonder where to get that shit from, huh? They just got out dumping on them. Yeah.
So I use the steamer. My hair is soft. I was supposed to separate my hair today because I thought I was going to that same that she's working at today, but then I'm going to wait till tomorrow. I'm going to just back up there and move it, separate it tomorrow. But it definitely feels soft. I used it and then put conditioner on it, used it again, and then I left the conditioner sit and put conditioner cap throughout the day. It's been a long time since I was conditioning my hair though. I am concerned to them. What I do makes me a hero.
In Africa, you won't be attacked by the lions. They're gonna think you.
They think you one of them,
Hell yeah.
They got 2 deep freezers.
Oh my goodness. My ear is killing me.
You guys have to wear over your ears?
Mm-hmm. It usually means I'm about to get sick. I ain't got the Rona. This has happened to me this has been happening to me for years. The season change. Huh? No, I'll be fine. I'll be gone by tomorrow. I just gotta deal with it for the night.
sold my left titty.
Why would you want?
Is that what they said for real?
She didn't sell it for real, but she told him. She told her for real.
What? All they need to do is catch you after one trip and you're dead. Malaysia. Then I have to make sure they don't catch me, don't I? You're so awkward. Where are we going? Somewhere far from here.
Like, I want to go to Africa. I want to go to Africa. I want to go to Africa. I want to go to a nice place. We go visit, go eat, not for but I want to go to like.
No, they couldn't wait. She made that trip, huh? She came back with some work.
You look so good. I'm almost getting ready to convert. Grace, you're still paying her. She is my mother. I'm sending her money. She was going to sell you into sex slavery.
Yeah, I ain't going to Africa. They're gonna sell me.
There's so many things going on over there. They're like, you should go back to the motherland. They need to get their act together first.
Yeah, I ain't fucking with them.
You know what I'm saying? People with the sex slavery right here. That's the way they do there. You see, her mama was gonna sell her. At least snatch my little self off the Walmart parking lot. My mom ain't gonna sell me though.
They took the dogs, cut them open, and stuffed drugs in them, sent them back there.
And their parents are still selling their kids to come and work in these white people's houses over here. It's domestic service.
Money is quite a drug lord. Cross-continental links, Malaysia, Russia, Mexico. It was quite a queue to capture him. Apparently you're not just here, you're also playing other players from different countries. You were major players in the drug network. You were meeting up with drug lords in several countries. Information is this. Wait, why are you telling us this? So how did you do it? How did you avoid being caught? And how do we know you're not trying to trick us into confessing? You don't cheat. What difference does it make? 20 trips. We did 20 trips. We made friends on social media and joined missions with Malaysian connections. We had reason each time. That's how we did it. How's the number on this card when you're done?
What that him look like, man? Yeah. That girl probably told him to wait till she was done talking to him first. She walked right past him.
tribes. That was, they want a
People in Africa are trying to emulate what's going on in America now. It's not the other way around. You know what I mean? Like, they want to be light skinned. They want to be like, because she's not light skinned. She's not brown skinned. That's a dark skinned woman that bleaches her skin.
What do you want from us?
Like, they want to wear weed. And African men want American women.
One girl at my job got her
$10,000. African chick. I was like, you crazy as hell. What? You want kids? I don't want you. Kids. They was asking all these questions. I said, yeah, I own a bunch of big companies, construction companies. Oh yeah, we'll pay you $10,000 if you marry marry her for a year. Then I was like, no, I'm cool.
Yeah, soon as I get deported.
You not seeing me.
She turned them into super soldiers.
Dukes of Hazzard, you dope. Oh, you ain't catch her.
some of these things are so fucking low. But they're getting better, huh?
This is the better one. Yeah. Elle be watching some shit sometimes. She still be watching it with all kind of subtitles and shit.
I'm okay, but Frank showed me how you take the subtitles off.
No, these be in foreign language.
It makes it convert into English.
What the way they're talking?
Yeah.
We watching some of these shows. Like, we fighting. I'll go and punch Lisa, and she'll stand there and wait for me to come.
Right.
And I swing at her, and she block it, and I'll stand there and wait, and she'll hit me. I'm like, nah.
What's wrong with that?
But that light skin chick, the orange print shirt, she plays in a lot of them.
What? Why? Because of you. Me? You work in banking. Why would that happen? You don't work in banking. I work for Obicorp Pharmaceuticals. Obicorp. They're an applicant for the contract I'm awarding. They're not happy. And they thought I would award $1 million contract for you. You must think you're really special. It wasn't just a job for me. I have to ask them. Thank you, Emma. I really am sorry. Wait.
It's moving too fast.
Play the shit out of it.
I'll do it. Yes, Daddy. Wow. Selma is such a girl. Yes, I am. So lovely.
So where are we?
Okay. Jesus. I think I've seen enough. Who are you? What are you doing by your room? Well, Pastor Dimitri and your friend. It's Isn't that right, Kaya? Here's the tickets.
What is sitting there hot?
She right in front of that eater.
Is a camera.
Oh shit. I'm not going over there. Y'all can leave right now.
What you want?
I'll leave you guys to it. Must you eat that now? Chicken head. Did something happen? The pork. Oh, it's done. You can tell Mega Farmer that the pastor will no longer be a problem. What's wrong? Are you feeling bad about the image? I told you not to fall for him. No.
This is Luke. I missed a whole bunch of stuff. I think I watched this from the beginning. I don't even know who Dimitri is. Or is this just somebody else they introduced us?
We always sitting there watching the same thing. I don't even know the name either.
Yeah, they jumping all over the place. Like I said, we gotta get the whole story out in this hour.
Just shut up.
We only got the cameraman till 6.
We gotta tell 12 different stories.
Right.
Smokey. Smokey. All you gotta do is pull it open.
Pull it from the bottom.
Chelsea.
The door's kind of off track. You gotta slide it from the bottom, because if not, if you slide it from the top, it'll tilt up.
You alright?
So down here?
No, from the handle on the bottom.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh, shit.
It's cold out there.
That's a workout. I'm stressed on something today.
You're acting like a girl.
I am a girl.
You better not run your little behind out there.
You're
If
awake.
you run off, you're gonna be out there.
We have a
You
guest.
ain't coming to find
So
you.
you dress up, make it simple, wear glasses, lift the red mat. We'll talk about this later.
Sounds so bad.
The good stuff. How you spawn. She is perfect. Would you write a relation?
What's her relation? Socialite?
I want to marry her.
That's ambitious.
Oh, I like this one. Tunde Elisho, the founder of the Archer Band. One day at 6 feet, he drops dead of a heart attack. He leaves everything to his children. Everything. He also left his wife as chairman.
You think she's looking for a father figure?
Which part do I listen?
So what's the end?
Her father's memorial is next month. His 10th memorial. Just want to make our move. I know exactly how you feel.
Adam. So you finally decided to show up.
Is that a welcome I get?
Haven't seen you in years. What kind of
No, I was expecting something. We're doing that one, alright? Listen, I know it seems...
What are you doing here?
It's good to see you too, Tony.
What are you doing here?
I came to pay my respects.
You're not welcome here. Leave.
Tony, it doesn't always happen.
She was loud too.
You know that. And you didn't think to mention this in the entire month we're working on this.
It wouldn't have helped you to know.
It wouldn't have helped to know that you had a prior relationship with Mark. Are you crazy?
How did you know I was there in the first place?
What are you talking about?
You were supposed to make contact with the target at 12, right?
I still plan to.
So how did you know I was there?
Sam, did you see $20 in the bin?
You had someone there, didn't you?
Where'd this go?
Huh?
Smoking.
Was it chips?
You know.
Shouldn't have lost $20.
And
I
Madame
ain't
never
going to
said
jail.
anything. I'm not concerned. So is that why you wanted to meet here when we knew they overheard?
Sam.
Are you worried about
Okay.
Madame? Adam says he's known Madame for over 20 years. I want to know how they know each other and why she let him pull that crap. Is that all you want me to do? Would you like me to walk on water too? You know.
What am I looking y'all now for?
What do you think they do to him?
Pizza. Coffee. Can't do that in front of. Can't do that in front of my sister.
Do what? I don't recall
My
nothing.
cheeks.
I ain't do nothing.
I love the African music. Their stuff be
You
sounding
made
like
that at home, Will.
they be sounding like
We brought you on the barbecue honey too. Barbecue. Did you? Barbecue.
I know this is ghetto, but it works.
I ain't complaining. I'm putting on that real neck.
This time.
This still gives me the concept if it has a bowl. You know they have a cherry cookie? This is comfortable. This is a hell of a lay on.
You know you ain't getting no
I'm
chips.
a
You
fight.
just peed on the floor.
This is mattress.
You can lick your lips all you want.
Blue sky.
This guy is Toluca. Yes. It's not possible. This guy is a Toluca.
I'm gonna do you like.
You know what you're talking about? I don't care. Excuse me. Officer, what seems to be the problem? Ma, this guy is a Toluca. This car? You don't know what? This car is not stolen. But they're stolen by you. It was a mistake.
Hot.
It was hot and sweet Saturday.
Sweet sesame.
I'm not getting nothing. You peed on the floor.
Talk to lunch later. I'm gonna let this pass for later.
Oh, shit. Damn it. Are you okay? You? Can I borrow your phone? My phone is dead. Can I borrow some money? What money? I have to beg my landlord to take late rent again. I'm hoping the remaining 500 naira I have is enough to buy petrol to take me home. done. That's it. You don't need me anymore. You can order an Uber or whatever. You know what? We had a deal. Take me home and I'll pay your rent. I need to stop at home briefly.
You need to meet somebody like that. Take them home. They gonna pay my home.
And then she makes, I need to stop at home briefly. What's the movie called?
You live here?
Yeah, right.
You have no idea.
So they gonna pay our rent. What you crying about?
Please, I'm coming. Okay. I'll be right back.
Please don't come in. Man, I wish you get out your car and go in your house.
He locked my house. He actually used padlock. Mr. Adam! Mr. Adam! Mr. Adam is not there! Mr. Adam, how you locked my house now? Mr. Adam is not there! Mr. Adam is not... Why did you padlock my house?
I got your message. Okay? I'm done. I'm tired of it. No, I'm not hearing it. We're done. I need you to get this stuff first thing tomorrow. That's it. No, seriously. I'm done with you.
Uncle Adam?
Otoraya, what are you doing here? And with her?
She's a friend. And I'm here to help pay her rent.
Right. Okay. Come in.
The hell? She can't walk steps?
Clearly you never had a tight pencil skirt on.
I don't know what's steps.
I'm sure you
Something
can't.
wrong with she.
Especially the one that sits down in here.
Do you know this? That's my dad, Adam, and Aunt Eniton, my dad's former employee.
How's it going?
So what happened? We were going for 13 years.
Well, during the 2004 bank consolidation, I made a takeover bid with a different investor.
My dad would have rather died than sell his company.
I thought I was helping out.
Penn Hills dropped her GPA to 1.0 to be eligible for sports. That's terrible.
Terrible.
That's very terrible.
Kids could basically they just go to school now. You ain't gotta do shit.
Go in and sign in the homeroom and they pass.
They more worried about winning.
Yeah.
But they ain't worried about them kids' life because them
Ain't none of them kids
be
get a
eligible.
scholarship.
Right, and none of them can get a scholarship.
They can't move on to the next level.
Right.
No, but we had a deal now.
So
Like,
basically they gotta go sign in for homeroom and then they got a straight A.
but my car is already here.
Mm-hmm.
But this is the same lady who won't let the girls basketball team play summer league in case they
No,
get
that's school
robbed.
board. No,
What the hell? It's 4 a.m.
My car was impounded by the police.
Yeah, it's always one thing or the other. Please, let's go.
This is my baby brother, Bamidele. Although with the way he's acting, you can't really tell.
What she call that
This
nigga?
is Janet.
Please get in the car. Let me drop you off. I'll go back to bed.
Anyway, thank you. Thank you. Bye.
Oh. What's wrong, man?
my ear hurt.
You gotta put some cotton down. Oh, yeah.
I'm about to. I gotta go to this fucking game.
We had it.
Gotta go to the game?
Yeah, Martin, I gotta go to the sticks.
I changed the plans.
Yeah, what time you start?
Start at 7. I'm gonna leave in a couple minutes.
What is this anti-disgrace friend of the family?
I'll be back though.
How? Is that attractive to anybody?
I'll just be too drunk by the time I get back.
You know, Lisa, to explain herself.
Stop messing.
You're a hater. Leave me alone.
Stop that stupid look.
I don't know, I messed up last night.
You know why a lot of good in games, isn't
They were,
This is new.
then because
Hey, you
I
can
think
bring
because
the
the
boy
girls
friend
were
here.
exposed to COVID, even though they're
Maybe he doesn't
fine,
come here.
they just closed
It
everything
is
back
bad
down.
about
it?
what
That's why I ain't
you
saying
do.
about me going, because I knew they.
What's being done to these children except play and free food? That boy over there, he got the vaccination less than a year ago. How do you know he wasn't a new chip? Because he was the case I used to bring Richie. That boy was one of the brightest kids in this orphanage. This isn't our problem. We need to focus. I don't even understand how we're not brothers. We're not the ones doing it. Let them do it. Chris, I get it. You like Pastor Dimitri, you like these children, and what's happening to them is a tragedy. Chris, this isn't our fight. We could make it our fight. You called. Now, do you have anything on the anytime that works for Daraja? Thank you.
That's all you need. Lucky you got that.
Yeah, right.
Good baby.
You've got to be shitting me.
This girl shaved her hair out every 15.
You worked for Daraja. Why didn't you tell me? It is enough for you to not have my reasons. But I expect you to no longer pry into my affairs. Yes, madam.
Too late now. Open your business.
Now that was part of it. I forgot. Like, well, I guess it's next 6 months, but I need something nicer though. There's this girl. She's like, I'll set you up somewhere nice, whatever. I'm like, I don't know. I could just go to Williamsburg.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't know that.
I want something a little nicer.
Mommy, you kept me waiting for over an hour. And you waited. Clearly it's important. I want to talk about employment.
Some of them kids eat this shit.
Look, like, he feels really bad about what he did. You spoke with him. Again. After the memorial. What is wrong with you? What? Even you said that he thought you and Daddy set up Daraja. And you cut him off just because of one mistake. One. You call what he did one mistake? Looks like I'm not the only one you never forgive. Trust you pretend back to yourself. It's to be expected.
Well,
It's not like you would ever put the family
you want some
back.
too? What you want some?
And that is not part of my family.
Here, go use the drink.
Why are you always so irresponsible?
I ain't giving them no
Why
DP, but
If I put something down, that'd be. I'm like, really? Especially here. Cerveza? Mexicans love cerveza. Get out of here, Chelsea. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put that away.
where you at? You know better. Sell that garbage.
did you do?
You told me of.
You find your earring over there yet?
Huh?
Mom said I should check it.
Find your earring over there yet?
No, my earring ain't over there.
Well, she said you took the hat. That's set.
You ain't found a Black Lives Matter earring, did you? No, I was actually looking for it. I think you lost it before you came under here that day.
Probably over Malika's house.
Yeah, you came from
Probably.
Malika.
You know, visit Uncle while we were going out.
Where, Mom?
Not that I've been cleaning my house. I'm like, shut up. Ain't nobody done in your damn house. Are you not saying that? Why aren't you all the way back? Because this used to be a walkway until somebody put 3 bags of stuff in there.
As a matter of fact, I meet him tonight. So, are you coming?
What? I ain't got no more chips.
Coming?
Go ask mommy.
It's a mistake.
Oh, yeah, give the left and right, don't touch.
Why she came out of there?
Janet, your friend is here.
Got sweet asses. See if they sweet asses.
If your brother had picked you up from there, surely he knows the way back to the location.
Exactly what I told her.
Can you help us? Please.
Lisa.
Fine. Okay. Alright, let me just quickly use the bathroom, and then when I'm back, we'll go. Okay.
Oh, excuse me.
Hey. I'm really sorry that it was an accident. What's happening? I thought you were one of the Brian's friends.
Man, I gotta
Actually,
clean that room back there. I've told her.
trust me,
Have you
every
been back
chance
there?
I get, I tell her.
And then that garage, I think I'm gonna do a refinance and remodel. Not remodel, but like juice it up a little bit. Like I gotta get that replaced. I just found a door that I wanted today. But the last time I got a
Sorry.
appraisal, it came in lower. It was okay, but it came in lower than what I thought it was. What I thought it should be. Black people get appraisal, but
What took you so long?
it was just dirty. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I need to clean this shit. Get a good appraisal here. Lord knows I don't want to do it.
It's interesting that Ivanka was this close to your family. That's what you were, right? The Ivanka.
Does it
Well, I
not
started
when
off
you
as
go
a banker, and then to make it
like
this time.
your house instead of them saying house is worth 250, I'm like, oh, because I think they expected her to come in at like 230,
You know,
and it came in at like 215. They were like, how is your house coming up from 215 when you I was like, I was sick. I was like,
life feels your back.
my shit is kind of all whacked there. But I'm gonna do like that artist did where it was a mixed couple, like it was a black wife and a white husband,
The only girl in her
and
family.
she
Her
did an
parents
appraisal,
tried
and
to
her shit came in like 100 and some odd thousand under what she expected it
better
to.
to lose your family.
She took down all her African friends, all her black family members, all her pictures,
Please forgive
left the
my
mixed
brother.
kids up,
He's led
left
us
the
very
white
short.
family up, and took everything black
I
out.
wanted her to
Got
go to Italy to become a prostitute.
like $180,000 more appraisal for her house.
Wow, for real?
Listen, I think we're getting it.
And I know that's what happened with the dude, because that was 2 years ago. I know that's what happened with him.
Things to do.
This is when I answered the door. He was like, oh. He was, I thought this was a typo.